Our NASCAR America Motorsports special will include cut-ins and reports from Marty Snyder from the victory podium. Let's look for Marty now, and I think he's found a couple of friends.
I have found a couple of friends. We're out here where the party is, Kevin, by the way, and Bob Jenkins is with us. Al Unser Jr., and you may remember 25 years ago, one of the greatest finishes in the Indianapolis 500 history. Al Unser Jr., Scott Goodyear coming down to the line. Such a fun finish to relive 25 years ago. And as Bob told me a minute ago, Al Unser Jr. and I spent more time this week together than we have in the last 25 years talking about this.
That's right.
But what a fun memory to relive, guys.
Exactly. I think we've been together, what, 3 evenings this year, and it's always a thrill to be with you and to remember back in '92.
All right, walk us through this, Al. I asked you a moment ago, do you remember the last lap? Do you remember everything about this race? He said, absolutely. I haven't forgotten anything about the race or the last lap.
You betcha. You know, it's hard to believe that it's been 25 years. I mean, it feels like yesterday, and there's Roberto
Guerrero spinning from the pole before the race started.
That's showing how cold the day was. It was just super cold, coldest day in history. And so, it was one of those days where, Michael Andretti was gone. He just checked out, and really, it was a race between Scott Goodyear and I for second, the last 50 laps or so. And so we were super close.
Now, Goodyear had come from 33rd in the field to get up there. Were you thinking, he's not going to contend with me? I've got a better car than him, even though he came through the field.
Yeah, actually, no. I mean, we were doing the best job we could do. We were trying to pass everybody we could. A lot of the guys, they had problems warming their tires. And so that's what they had a problem with. So it was... It ended up being a great day once Michael fell out.
Once Michael fell out, then it became better. All right, Bob, I got to know, of all the calls you've made in your illustrious career, where does this one rank?
Oh, it's number one without question. I mean, radio, TV, anything, this is the most memorable.
You want to call it again?
Come on, Bob.
Do I have to do this again? The checkered flag is out. Goodyear makes a move. Little Al wins by just a few tenths of a second. Perhaps the closest victory in the history of the Indianapolis 500.
All right.
That was word for word, Robert. I didn't get a high five on that. That was good.
Scott Goodyear has been after me for 25 years. For me to change that and have him win, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah. Not going to happen. All right, so you told me you remembered everything about that last lap. What were the details of the last lap that you remember?
Well, it was really the last 10 laps when we were running around there, and I was trying to get away from him, and so I was trying to give him as much air as I could down the straightaways, but then take away air from the corners, and he would seem to be running a little bit lower than me the first 5 laps, and so I saw that. He saw that he was catching me, and so then I changed my line to run down low, and I was able to stretch it out a little bit. He figured that out and started running a little bit higher than me in the corners and drafted me down the straightaway, which made it super close there at the end.
Well, an amazing finish and fun to relive it. Yes, Bob?
I remember '92 and all of the things that happened while the race was going on, but in my opinion, in Victory Lane, the greatest quote in the history of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway was uttered by this guy when he looked skyward with tears in his eyes and said, "You just don't know what Indy means." That is my philosophy too.
Amazing to still be such perspective that the Indianapolis 500 means so much to these guys. So can you guys hang around for a few minutes?
Sure.
We got a race to run because after all, the pit stop competition is still going on. The party is happening as well. Well, Jan, certainly fun to watch these guys in the pit stop competition. And Bob, it's fun to hear the PA guys. You've gotten to do this for a number of years. How has this Carb Day changed over the years? It's such a party now.
Oh, it is. But it's great to see, the college students are usually out of school at this time. High school students, everybody's welcome and everybody has a great time, including myself.
I think the high school students just skipped today. I think it's what's going on. All right, I want to talk to you guys about Sunday real quick. You're working with Gabby Chavez right now. Walk me through sort of his progress, you think, throughout his career, but also in the month of May.
Well, he's come from the Indy Lights. He's done a great job there. He was Rookie of the Year in 2015, I believe, in the Verizon Series, and so he's had a steady progression. When I started working with him here at Indy, he was so calm when he'd come in the pits, the feedback that he's given is just phenomenal. It's matching everything that the data is showing with the car, and that's all you can ask is nice, calm gentleman that goes out there, stands on the gas, and makes it happen.
Can he win on Sunday?
Absolutely, he can win.
Why not, right?
Absolutely. He's in it. He's in it.
You're his coach. All right. I need a pick from both of you. Bob, who are you going to pick this weekend?
I never pick a favorite. All I hope for is, for one, dry weather, and that everybody is safe and sound and healthy at the end of 200 laps.
That's a very good way to go about it. What about you, Al? Who are you going to pick?
Well, of course, I'm going to pick Gabby.
Of course, yes.
Course,
if you didn't pick him, who would you pick?
If I didn't
who looks
pick
good
him,
to you?
Somebody in a Honda. The Hondas are so strong this year, and so they're really showing their stuff.
Hondas are very strong, no doubt about it, but will they have reliability? Of course, Fernando Alonso in a Honda as well. Great having you guys reliving the 25th anniversary of that great finish. More of the pit stop competition and the party coming up.